As a YouTuber or aspiring creator, you're likely to encounter various tactics designed to manipulate your behavior, often disguised as opportunities for growth and success. One particularly dangerous form of manipulation comes from promoters who claim to help you boost your channel, but instead they're exploiting your trust and ambition for their own gain. These so-called promoters use psychological manipulation, deceit, and fraudulent practices to control your decisions and access personal information, often with devastating consequences for your channel's future. In this lecture, we'll dive into how these promoters operate, the specific tactics they employ, and how they exploit creators' vulnerabilities to enrich themselves. One of the most common methods these promoters use is creating the illusion of easy growth and quick success. They might promise to help you skyrocket your subscriber count or make your videos go viral, all for a fee. These promises often come with the lure of guaranteed results, making it seem like there's a shortcut to YouTube fame. This is a tactic designed to exploit your desire for success, making you believe that they hold the key to your growth, when in reality, they're simply using you for your personal information and resources. Once these promoters have lured you in with the promise of growth, their next move is to acquire your personal contact information. This can come in many forms, from your email address and phone number to your social media account details. Once they have this information, the manipulation doesn't stop. They begin bombarding you with offers, relentlessly pushing packages for promotions, engagements, and collaborations that are actually designed to steal your money and increase their profits without providing any real value to your channel. If you refuse or ignore their offer, they don't give up. Instead, they may create new fake accounts to approach you again, often pretending to be different people or even different experts offering you the same deal. This tactic is aimed at wearing you down, creating a sense of urgency and pushing you to act before you think. Perhaps one of the most insidious tactics these promoters use is fake endorsements. They often create false accounts impersonating well-known YouTubers or influencers, claiming that these figures have recommended their services. They'll present screenshots, messages, or fake testimonials from these impersonated accounts to create the illusion that top creators are backing their promotions. This tactic is designed to manipulate your decision-making process by using social proof, making you believe that if a big YouTuber is on board, you should be too. The reality is that these endorsements are entirely fabricated, and by the time you realize this, your personal information is already in their hands, and you may have paid for services that never materialized. One of the most dangerous aspects of dealing with these promoters is when they ask for access to your social media or YouTube accounts in order to promote your content. They may offer to increase your views or boost your engagement by handling your social media management for you. While this might sound appealing, the truth is that giving anyone access to your accounts opens up the possibility of fraud, identity theft, and manipulation. Scammers can lock you out of your own accounts, post content on your behalf, or even steal your brand identity, all while leaving you powerless to stop them. When you give access to your account, you are essentially handing over control of your online presence to someone who may have no interest in protecting your channel, only in exploiting it for gain. If a promoter promises you quick and guaranteed results, whether in the form of subscribers, views, or engagement, be extremely cautious. Real growth takes time and effort, not shortcuts. No legitimate promoter can guarantee results on platforms like YouTube. Never, under any circumstances, give your account credentials to someone else. This includes your YouTube login, social media accounts, or email. No legitimate promoter will need this information to help you grow. Always verify any claims made by a promoter. Check if the testimonials they provide are from real people or if they're fabricated. Research the promoter's track record and check for reviews or feedback from other creators. If something feels off, it likely is. Fake endorsements from prominent YouTubers are a huge red flag. Look closely at the profile and activity of anyone claiming to be an influencer. It's easy to make a fake profile, but the content and interactions will often reveal the truth. If it doesn't seem legit, it probably isn't. If you suspect that you've encountered a scammer, report the incident to the platform. YouTube, Facebook, and Discord have tools in place to help creators protect themselves from fraudulent activity. Knowledge is your best defense against these scams. Educate yourself about the manipulative tactics these promoters use so you can avoid falling into their trap. YouTube is a platform that thrives on authenticity, creativity, and dedication. The temptation to take shortcuts or fall for quick fix promises can be overwhelming, but the reality is that true success on YouTube comes from consistent effort and creating content that resonates with your audience. Protect your brand, your personal information, and your online identity by being vigilant and skeptical of promoters who offer you easy solutions. In this lecture, we've seen how manipulative promoters prey on aspiring YouTubers using deceptive tactics and psychological manipulation to exploit their desire for growth. By recognizing these tactics and staying informed, you can protect yourself from falling victim to their schemes and instead focus on building your channel authentically. Keep your guard up and remember, there's no shortcuts to real success.